Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Jasmy update. The Jasmy price set has been a little bit boring of late. I mean, it's either it's going to the downside or it's sideways X and Y. But I can tell you that where we are sitting right now with the Jasmy price set is a very critical point. Actually, it could prove to be a make or break moment for the Jasmy price set here. So all those things we are going to be talking about. We're also going to be looking at other market factors really, because Jasmy is not in a bubble, right? It's not isolated. There are other factors that are affecting the price set. So yeah, I can also tell you that those things, they are indicating a very intense moment right now, a very critical point, right? So stick with me here until the very end of this video as we'll take a deep dive into markets in general to try and understand the situation right here, right? But before I get into all that stuff, I just want to ask you to help me spread this video by tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for this kind of information will now be able to find it much more easily, right? Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do that, because I do TA on Jasmy on a regular basis, right? And without me running my mouth too much, let me actually get into this stuff. So let's start here on a positive note right here with the Jasmy price set. We can see the Jasmy price set here on a 3 daily time frame, forming a beautiful pattern right here, which we have been talking about for quite some time already, which is a falling wedge bullish pattern, 66% chance to go and hit the price targets right here. Which the price targets, we have two of them right here, one which is conservative right here, because you can play around with this falling wedge, right? So the most conservative price target would be something like 4.5 to 5 cents right here. That's really nice to see. And then we also have got this one, which I'm considering to be the most bullish scenario right here, right? Which would be something like 10 cents or something like that right here. So obviously this price target, they look crazy at this moment, but really this is the story of cryptocurrencies, right? It's all about doing the impossible, right? When you're crashing to the downside, you crash 99%, which is something that really not many people can actually stomach, right? And when you're pumping to the upside, you pump to the upside like in a very crazy fashion. So yeah, at the moment the price targets may be looking upside and all that, but it is what it is with cryptocurrencies, right? You don't even need to look further for an example. You can actually see it right besides the Jasmy price chart right here on the, I think this was the 5th of July 2021 right here, right? Look at this run right here, which resulted in something like 4,200%, which is a 42x, right? So these things are really possible. You can actually see it happening on the Jasmy price chart. It's not the first time it's happening. So from where we are right here to be hitting these price targets, it's really enticing for me right here, but that's just my own opinion, right? So that would be something like 1,400, something like that. Here, this is a 14x. That's okay from the levels we are currently sitting at. But obviously, we don't have a breakout at the moment, right here. Actually, the price that is threatening to break to the downside. So we would have to see what happens there, right? But with the most bullish case scenario right here, from where we are right here up until the very top, right around 10 cents, that would be something like 2,800 something percent. That would be 28x, right? This is really nice to see. It's okay, right? But obviously it's not guaranteed, right? Taking a look at the Jasmy price set, from a shorter time frame perspective right here, I'm choosing the 4-hourly time frame here, and I'm using my Binance exchange here. So what we can see right here is we have something that is happening right here, a little bit worrying here, because you can see that yeah, we are forming higher lows right here. That's okay. That's really nice to see. And but the thing is, like, we are being trapped in this channel right here, and it's now starting to look like it's forming this bear flag right here, which is really worrying to see. The last thing that we don't want to see is a break of this upward stopping support right here. This is why I'm saying this is a make or break moment for the Jasmy price, because I don't know really, man. I mean, another break to the downside will be something that is really devastating for the Jasmy price. I mean, the price that is crashed 99% and more already. So what more does it want to do? I mean, so yeah, you can see that there is tension right here. This is the point we are actually sitting at on the shorter time frame right here. We are on the verge of breaking to the downside with this bear flag. Obviously, I'm not rooting for a breakdown right here, right? Because it will be not nice for the Jasmy price set, really, right? So what we want to see is we want to see a break above this resistance line right here. Let me go ahead and show you nicely. This is the fight that we need to fight with the Jasmy price set, and you can see that this resistance is coming right into confluence with the upward stopping resistance right here. So I want to see a strong bounce up until something like 0.004 or something like that there, right? So yeah, fingers crossed we will be able to have something like that in this coming week. So I'll show you another chart that is a little bit optimistic right here, which we really need to hold, really, because it's that important, really. So this is the total tool right here, which is the market cap of all altcoins, obviously excluding Bitcoin right here. So last week I made a video. I was likening this situation right here, the bottom of the 2018 bull run right here too. What exactly is happening right here? Obviously this is happening maybe at a faster pace, but they are really strikingly similar. So what we did right here last week, we actually took a fractal of this whole bottoming structure right here, and then this is what we copied right here, right? And when you actually take it down right here, you can see that they are in locksmith right here. They actually are working hand to glove right here. This pattern we are having right here in the current structure is following what exactly happened then, right? So fingers crossed right here, we'll be able to hold this support line. You can actually see right here, so I think it was 445 billion dollars right there, right? So we need to hold that level there because it's really important. And yeah, as I was mentioning again, this is also a make or break moment right here, because you can see that if we would lose this support level right here where we are currently sitting, this structure would be completely invalidated, and this would be something that we haven't seen before right here, and probably be spelling more danger for the crypto space really. But at the moment you can see that this structure is still following what happened back then in 2018, so we are really good there, right? I mean, if you're not noticing any similarities, look at this area right here. It's the same thing that is happening right here. You get this, it's the same thing. You try to move high, obviously you set a little bit a high compared to this level right here, which is what we have right here as well, and then you try one more time to check out this high, and then you fail to do that, and then finally you capitulate like this. This is the same thing that is happening right here. So that's really nice to see. We want to see this structure holding right here at the current levels. We need to start seeing a bounce, especially this week. So yeah, you can see that the markets are at a critical point right here. Another thing that we could actually look at is I think we should take a look at the stock market right here. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is also at a very critical point. Let me quickly zoom this thing right here. You can see that yeah, we crashed down right here with the Dow Jones right here, but it seems like we are now back at retracement levels, and this is usually the place where, you know, it's either you are going to be rejected completely or you are going to break above these resistance levels right here, this a few retracement levels, and then you finally go ahead and set a new all-time high. So what we have had here with the stock market is we have crashed right here, right? And then look at this, we are back at the 0.618 fib retracement level right here, a very common retracement level. And here the worrying thing is, obviously, are we going to get rejected one more time? If we get a rejection, obviously, I mean, if you don't believe that the crypto space or the Jasmy price that is moving in tandem with the Dow Jones Industrial Average or the stock market in general, I mean, I don't know what you'll be believing, but if that happens right here, that we get a correction of the 0.618 in the stock market, that would also be, you know, another correction for the crypto space right here. So obviously I don't know what exactly is going to happen right here, but these are the things that we are looking forward to, especially this week right here. So you can see the stock market crashing right here in a 1 2 3 4 5 structure right here, which is you know, bearish, to be honest, because what comes next right here is just an ABC correction here, a BC correction or something like that. Maybe the C wave is going to be much, you know, much better for the crypto space, but this B wave right here is something to worry about in the short term right here. We'll look at to see what happens with the C wave, but in the immediate short term, the B wave is something that is looking like it's going to happen. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen. When we also take a look at the Bitcoin price chart here, you can see that the Bitcoin price has just lost this all-time high right here back in 2018, and we are in a downward structure right here. Looking at it from an Elliott wave count, you can actually see that we've got 1 2 3 4 5 waves right here, and what usually comes next is an ABC correction right here. So yeah, you know, at this point really I don't know which exactly is going to happen, but if we start retracing right here in an ABC correction right here, this is probably going to be very good for the crypto space, because usually when Bitcoin is going to the upside, if Bitcoin goes up something like 100% or 200%, the altcoin market will be going crazy, right? It will be going really crazy. So this is what we are looking for here for the Bitcoin price here. Yeah, we have had 5 waves to the downside, and we are looking for an ABC correction to maybe take us to something like $40,000, right? Obviously at this point, I mean, no one believes in these figures right here, but I mean, this is not the first time Bitcoin is doing 100% pump right here. It's really normal. It's basic for the Bitcoin price. So these are the things that I'm looking for here with the Jasmy price. To summarize everything, we have got this bearish flag which is about to form right here, and obviously we haven't had a breakdown, so fingers crossed we don't have that. At the same time, when we look at the price from a longer time frame perspective right here, I'm using the 3 daily, we have our falling wedge still in play right here, and it's looking good right here, but we are also sitting at a make or break moment here. So these are the things that I'm seeing at the moment. Obviously I'll come up with more information as soon as I have got more information. Tell me what you think about the analysis in the comment section, and then I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.